Hi, my name is Mateo Salazar Serna, and I developed my practice took in the educative institution Jorge Eliezer Gaitan campus Juan Bosco with 8th grade students. This educational institution has big spaces where the students can play and study. My students were 37 teenagers from 13 to 15 years old, which 23 were women and 14 men. During that practice process, I have the support of the cooperative teacher Rafael Acevedo. In the development of the classes, the students had a good behavior, although at the beginning of the practice some of them had an inadequate aptitude, because they saw me as a simple practicing, but over the time they changed their attitude due to most of them were prepared to collaborate and work in class. It was possible to establish a balance and maintain the order in the class. The main problem was the irresponsibility because some students did not present the activities on time. My attitude was positive in order to help the student in their learning process, to solve conflicts, creating a good classroom environment, to give confidence to the student and improve their English knowledge. I had always a good disposition to teach the topics proposed in the lesson plans, although many of them were not possible to apply due to some classes were not developed because of another activities of the school. Despite of this, the topics and activities developed were clear for the students. I was focused on motivation of the student for the English learning and the responsibility. The cooperative teacher aptitude was good. He always was attentive to help me with the activities and contributing in some of them. Also, he helped me to control the students in some cases when the student had misbehavior, and he notified me when there were no classes. My expectations were improve my knowledge referring to get more experience as a teacher, in this case working with teenagers. I had never taught to this type of population, and I found many differences between students from primary school and high school. Another expectation was to improve the students' learning through meaningful activities each class, putting into practice the English skills such as reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Although there were few classes, we really knew to use the time well to achieve this perspective. In conclusion, the experience as a practicing teacher was very important for me. I was able to learn from my mistakes and weaknesses, strengthening myself with the experience lived in the classroom. I learned a lot from my students, since the contribution of the knowledge was mutual. Thanks to them, I grew as a teacher. I could identify that the students have a different learning process according to their season of their life or ages. For that reason, it highlights the importance of applying different activities that draw the students' attention according to their level. This experience made me feel more love and passion for education. Therefore, I hope to continue enriching my knowledge and experiences as a professional in the fields of teaching, in order to contribute to the educational development of the country and the region.